Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with the new Juvia Place I Am Magic Foundation and Concealer. These launched while I was on vacation in the Caribbean, and I was on the beach ordering this foundation and this concealer. I haven't looked at any reviews. Like when something is so hyped up and whatever, I hate looking at reviews because sometimes, you know, you can be influenced. I haven't looked at any reviews. This is the first time I'm going to be seeing the foundation or anything about the foundation. Okay, so the foundation, this is what it came in, this little box, and the concealer also came in a similar box. This is what the foundation looks like. This is what the concealer looks like. Okay, so background for the shade I picked and why. So it has 42 different shades and it retails for 20 bucks. They have like different categories of this foundation. Let me find it and read it off. Okay, so there's the light category, the medium category, deep tan category, dark, deep dark, and deepest dark, which is amazing. So I fell in the dark category. I chose the shade Malawi, which is supposed to be dark with a golden undertone. I wasn't sure, but I just kind of went blind with dark with a golden undertone. And then I think the next day or a couple days after that, I was scrolling through Instagram and I don't remember who had comparable shades, but I saw the shade Malawi, and the comparable shades were Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Chai and Nars in Macao, and that's me. So I figured, oh, I made a good choice. As far as the concealer though, I had such a difficult time because at least because I was doing it on my phone. I wasn't on a computer or anything. I don't know if it was different if you do it on a computer, but the concealer did not have the undertones. It just had from J1 to J24. There are 24 different shades. It retails for $14. So I was like, should I go with like straight in the middle and go with 12? But I went with 15, and looking at it, it is way too light. So I may have to mix in, well, let's see, maybe I'll just put a little bit, but I can look at this and see this 15 is very light. Foundation comes in this little squeezy tube. It says 24 mils. It doesn't have the standard 30 mils. At least I see 24M. I'm assuming that's the 24 mils. Doesn't have the standard 30 mils. So a little bit about what they said about this foundation. It's let me read off a little bit of what it says. They said it's a second skin creamy foundation, offers a smooth application with a soft, natural, and soft matte finish to give a flawless coverage, a great formula to even out the skin tone. And they said it's supposed to look the same as when you initially put it on. It's suitable for all skin types, including sensitive and oily skin. Anyway, before I start putting on this foundation, I just want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to Tara Lynn here on YouTube. She linked my last video that I did of the Natasha Denona Tan and Bronze palette, and I thought it was so sweet of her because I'm such a tiny little fish in such a big pond. She's also a smaller channel, but I think she has like over 15,000 subscribers. I'm barely, not even 600. I thought it was so sweet of her to mention my channel. And after that, I got quite a few people came over and quite a few subscribers because of that. And I just want to say thank you so much. I thought it was so graceful and so sweet of her. I'm going to link her channel on my channel, and just feel free to go over to her channel. She does great reviews. She does a lot of the reviews that I do because I have watched her. Like, I knew who she was when I saw the message because I've watched her channel, and she's of a different race, different ethnicity, different complexion. So if you're looking at my channel and you want to see somebody with a lighter complexion or whatever review, because I found we review a lot of the same products, especially the high-end products, just go over to her channel. Like I said, I'm going to have it linked in the description box. Okay, so let's get started with this foundation. And I'm hoping this is a good match for me because I'm very worried about the concealer already. I don't mind a squeezy tube actually because you can get a lot of the foundation out. Okay, let me take the top off. Maybe it has a cover. Yes, it does. So I have to get this little cover off. Thank God for the beauty of editing. I had such a hard time taking that little silver covering off. Okay. Oh wow, this is so thick. Woo. This is what the color looks like. That's a lot of yellow, so I'm happy about that. But I gave one squeeze and wow, this is super, super thick. I wasn't expecting it to be this thick. Let's see. I do love a full coverage though. Let's see how it looks. Love the color. Wow. Okay. Perfect color. This color is the exact color of my MAC NC50. And for reference, I'm NC50 in MAC, I'm 410 in Fenty, in Nars and Macao, in Dior I'm 5W because not everybody is a MAC girl. Initial thoughts. Oh my God. Wow. I love this. This is very beautiful. So easy to blend out. Although it's thick, like it's looking very natural, if you know what I mean. It still looks natural. As you can see, my face is it's a lot darker than my neck, but I just love the yellow in this foundation. Very impressed so far. It's beautiful. Okay guys, this is the foundation blended out, and now that it's blended out, it's really, it's a very rich yellow, and it looks a little darker than how it looked on my hands. I don't mind that. Maybe it'll help with the lighter concealer, but my initial thoughts, my face looks face-tuned. It looks perfect. And I'm having a problem with the sun going in and out, so I may have to turn up my ring light a little bit depending on how much it goes down, because it went down quite a bit. It's like after 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Anyway, this is what the foundation looks like. Initially, the coverage is absolutely flawless, so easy to blend out. It has a nice, pleasant smell as well. It's like, smells of some kind of like maybe like a face cream, but it's very mild. Okay, so let's get into the concealer. Like I said, I went with the shade 15, which I completely regretted. Maybe I could have done like 12 or something like that. You know, maybe next time. If I love it, maybe I can purchase the right color. Okay, so this is, they said it's radiant, it's creamy, it's supposed to cancel out dark circles and hide blemishes and so forth. This is what it looks like. Very pretty. It's fat. Well, it's kind of fat. It's I don't know if it's I think it's 10 mils. I'm not sure. I will list it in the description box. I'm not sure if it's as wide as my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, but anyway, this is what the applicator looks like. Has the same giant doe-foot applicator like the Too Faced Born This Way, and I'm hoping that it's not too light. I can see it's light, but I'm hoping it's not too light. Ooh, child. Oh, that's light. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. Feels very creamy. Feels very creamy. Doing the standard down the middle. Trying not to get too carried away because like I said, it's light. And it does have yellow in there, but I think if it was darker, I think the yellow I probably would have seen the yellow a little bit more. But so far, I like how it applied with the applicator. Blends out very nicely. First, I like to do my brush. If you've been watching my channel, you know I like to use the brush, and then it doesn't seem like it's drying down too fast, which is not bad. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my beauty blender. I think it's looking a little lighter on my monitor because I'm looking at my mirror. It's light, but it doesn't look as light as it's looking on my monitor. Oh wow, this blended out like a dream, just like the foundation. Are you serious? Wow. I'm so impressed, guys. Like, and I own a lot of foundation, a lot of concealer, and this is wowing me already. Whew, wow. All right, so I've blended out the concealer and this literally melted into my skin, guys. It's like it just disappeared into my skin, and the color, I love the J15. I think it looks amazing. It doesn't look too light. I think it looks beautiful over the Malawi foundation, which, wow, this is so flawless. I'm looking at my skin and it was so easy. It wasn't, because a lot of full coverage foundation, sometimes, you know, it gives you a little trouble to blend out. It can get patchy. And I moisturize with my Tatcha water cream and as a base. And I also use it as a primer. I use my MAC strobe cream in Gold Light. And I'm sitting here just staring at my skin. Initial thoughts, I am blown away. This is one of the most flawless finishes that I've seen on my skin in a very, very, very long time. Wow, Juvia's Place. So pretty. Okay guys, I'm back with the rest of my makeup on, and wow, wow, and wow. Facetune. This is so beautiful. Both the concealer and the foundation, just flawless. It's like it melts into your skin. It's full coverage, but I think it looks very natural. I'm fighting with the sunlight, guys. It's like going in and out, and most of it is like on the opposite side of my house. So, but I want to keep this as true to how it really looks as possible. So I hope it's not too dark, and I hope it's not too bright, so you guys can see how beautiful this foundation is for 20 bucks. And I love that Malawi color. I think that's my color. Although this is light, when it blended in to this foundation, I think it's perfect. So I'm gonna keep 15. I don't think I'm gonna go and trying to buy any more. Anyway, I'm gonna do a wear test. I want to see how it wears for the rest of the day. So the time is now 3:13 p.m. I initially put this on at 2:40. My dog is barking outside. She's just dying to get in here. Like, you know, she's missing out on something. So if you hear her barking, I'm sorry. So yes, it's 3:13. So I'm gonna go about the rest of my day, and I'll check back in later with my final thoughts on this foundation. But right now I'm just shook at to the max. See you guys later. Bye. Okay, so I'm back for my final check-in. It's now 10:38 p.m. I first put this on around what time was it? About 2:45. So it's close to 8 hours. This is how the foundation looks. It's totally filming with my ring light because it's the dead of night. It did not move. It looks exactly the way it looked when I put it on at 2:45 p.m. just like it said. I have no creasing, none of the makeup moved or anything like that. Still looks amazingly flawless. The one thing I would say though, for me, because like I said, I haven't watched any reviews, I haven't really heard what other people said. For me, it oxidized on me. It oxidized a good shade to a shade and a half, almost 2 shades darker. You probably won't be able to tell because I have the ring light on, So if you're my complexion, like I said, NC50 in MAC, 410 in Fenty, Macao in Nars, Chai in Too Faced Born This Way foundation, you could go up a shade lighter. Because for me it did oxidize a little bit, but I still love the color, love the concealer. There's absolutely no creasing, as you can see. It wore flawlessly. My under eyes doesn't look dry, feels very hydrated. I had set it with my Fenty powders, both my under eye and around my entire face. This is a fantastic foundation. It wore so beautifully, and today was a warm day. And like I said, and as you can see, it didn't move at all. Anyway, guys, I would totally recommend this foundation. I'm like so happy with it. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I got so much subscribers. I'm so happy. Yay. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. And I'm going to see you again in my next video. Bye, guys.